Dirty South bed. Sleep in a cot picking dirty South bed. Dirty South good, dirty South.
Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Terrence Mann.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Terrence Mann is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Thunder, inside we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. The second game of a back-to-back here tonight. Brent, it must be hard to keep your energy up on consecutive nights.
Well, that's why we see so many coaches sit healthy players for the second game, but the NBA has done a great job over the past 4 or 5 seasons cutting back on back-to-back nights where games are scheduled, and the players spoke up and the league listened.
Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Rejected by Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He shoots it. And it's Giddey missing. And Harden's got the ball here for the Clippers. Puts the move on. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Leonard, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. 5 on the clock. Going inside. Here's Zubac. Second shot opportunity, and no good. Great D that time from Holmgren.
I know it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Williams from long range. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
Back to Harden. The 3 ball. And the Clippers miss again.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
George against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. With the teardrop. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the lay-in.
Gilgeous-Alexander comes at you in a lot of ways. There's floaters and pull-ups and drives. Pretty gifted offensive player.
Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander are really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively. Whether that means him scoring or setting up others, this guy is an elite offensive player.
And whether it's the defensive effort or just bad offense, they're holding their opponent to a very low field goal percentage.
High arcing shot. Rebound by the Clippers. Their last encounter was in Los Angeles.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
Now here's George. Turned in an outstanding game against Oklahoma City. Back to Harden. The shot's good.
Yeah, getting it done inside. Harden proves he's more than just a perimeter player.
Thunder with a lead. Now Holmgren. Not a good performance from him in that loss to the Clippers. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, B.A. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add. And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
Now here's Harden, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game.
Yeah, and we know how dangerous Harden is from three. So you can't give him this corner spot.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone only 2 of 6 from the field. It's George on the wing. Dort defending. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Zubac does a great job of sniffing out offensive rebounds and beats his guy to the spot.
Outside, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. The kick out to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Here's Leonard. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Holmgren. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And a chance now to bring up the NBA steals leaders from the last month of action. Kawhi Leonard, #1.
His defensive focus has been superb these last few games, continuously finding ways to strip ball handlers and upset the offense.
Westbrook, he's checked in for Paul George. Harden, the pass to Westbrook. Back to Harden. Leonard on the wing. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Now here's Westbrook. 11 points for him last game against Oklahoma City. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
If given the space, Harden's not afraid to take it to the rim.
There's 57 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Giddey. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And what's really impressive about Josh Giddey is his versatility. And at such a young age, Brent.
Yeah, Giddey at 6'8", BA, I think it's awesome because his size allows his skills to be accelerated and magnified. He sees over the top of a lot of defenders, and he can out-quick them, not with his feet, but with the pass.
And the Clippers making a change here. Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Tucker comes in for Leonard. Paul George, he's checked in for Mann. And Norman Powell subbed in for James Harden. Now here's George. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Powell against Giddey. Powell in the post. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Westbrook taking his time here. George outside. The layup misses. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Thunder out in front. They're up by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
We've got Kenrich Williams, And it's Williams in at the center spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Up top, George. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And the jam by George.
Oh, man, how's that for a finish? I love seeing PG hammer it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important. It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Powell outside. It's George on the drive. Pass to Plumlee. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. And the Clippers lead by 1.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Westbrook against Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. In transition, here come the Clippers. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The length and the athleticism combination of Paul George is very hard to guard.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Josh Giddey comes in for Joe. George hits them both. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Thunder are still developing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, "I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure." Brian?
Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie.
Well, you give Russell Westbrook any kind of runway like that, and he can explode. What a terror on the inside.
Williams is checked in for Williams. Zubac, he's checked in for the Clippers. James Harden comes in for Powell. You know, Brent, something that really stands out about Lou Dort is his razor-sharp defense.
Well, he puts a ton of pressure on shooters and will lock up star players. And the reason why, BA, he's got this low center of gravity. He gets up underneath guys, and he continues to be a pest for every minute that he's defending.
Pass to Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Giddey. Takes the 3. Paul George pulls down the board.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Harden, pass to Westbrook. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Westbrook's got his first bucket in this one.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
And Westbrook slams it home.
And Westbrook with 2 very loud points.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Clippers will go for a different look here. Plumlee's checked in for Zubats. Tice comes in for Tucker. Mann, he's checked in for James Harden. And Leonard subbed in for Westbrook. Williams passes to Giddey. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Clippers in the lead. Leonard, right side. That's too easy for Leonard.
After a cold first quarter, they brought up their field goal percentage, trying to build out this lead now.
Outside, Williams from the arc. Paul George pulls it in. For Los Angeles, they've gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Here's Mann. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Holmgren. Dort against Plumlee. Giddey passes to Williams. 1:56 left in the second quarter. Blocked! Here's Mann. Giddey defends. Pass to Leonard. Leonard, double team. Lets a floater go. And that one drops. Leonard's got his second basket.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Outside Giddey. Now Holmgren. He's checked by Plumlee. Holmgren finds Dort. Plumlee against Holmgren. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Aha, so clever with the up fake. Holmgren is good at going into the contact in these type of situations.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Clippers.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
To the middle. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Clippers. Plumlee's checked in for Zubats. Tice comes in for Mann. And it's Paul George in for Russell Westbrook. The Clippers have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander against George. Dort outside. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance. Dort's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. George outside. They need this. And George with the jam.
Well, you got to have just great ball control when you're making a move like that. And Paul George definitely has the handles.
Holmgren inside. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break.
Hey there.
I think for Oklahoma City, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny.
And we're going to talk now about that first half of play, and got to start with SGA.
I mean, this is how you want to start the game, attacking most every time he touches the ball. And he's got the receipts, Shaq.
Listen, high point tonight. So far, putting in the work.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Filling out the wings, it's Mann and George. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Another shot. And it's Holmgren missing. And for the Clippers, they're shooting only 42%. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, with PG and Kawhi, the Clippers feel they have the talent to win it all. George said, quote, both of us internally had a promise to bring a championship here. This core has been here for years now, and when you look at the teams that win and are very successful, it's the teams that have been together, gel and connect. Brian?
Yeah, that's the right philosophy there. All about health. Thanks, Allie. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
And here are the Clippers now. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Harden surveying the D. Here's George. Here's Zubac. They double him with Holmgren. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Leonard passes to Harden. Clock at 6.
Thunder foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. George against Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Lou Dort picks one up. Those 2014 NBA Finals featured tons of Hall of Famers. Tim Duncan, LeBron, D-Wade.
And maybe the guy who was unintroduced but now introduced as one in Kawhi Leonard. Man, he just stole the show, winning the series MVP. Did an unreal job on LeBron defensively. Shot 58% from 3. What an all-time two-way performance, BA.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers. For the Clippers, Plumlee comes in for Zubac. And Tice subbed in for Mann. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Outside Harden. Pass to Plumlee. Here's George. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Leonard against Williams. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Into the lane. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 7.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Leonard passes to Harden. The crossover, and then Harden with the jam.
And you know, you can't underestimate Harden's ability to blow by defenders. It opens things up for him on the offensive side.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. The lead is 2. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Oh my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. George outside. Here's the 3. And it's Giddey with the rebound. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Williams passes to Holmgren. Three-pointer off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Leonard. And it's Giddey with the rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, stolen by Harden. Tice with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. George against Dort. Out of bounds is the Oklahoma City's ball. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Lou Dort.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
For the Clippers, Powell, he's checked in for Paul George, and it's Russell Westbrook in for Tice. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Harden. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
And this is how you become a triple-double machine like Russell. You get the ball to the easy open shot.
Pass to Holmgren. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Holmgren's got 6 in the quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Harden, and Harden with the slam.
A consistent and standout scorer. It's really no surprise to see Harden making a big impact out there.
Harden against Giddey. Pass to Dort, elbow shot on the way, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. For the tie, Holmgren with the block.
Terrific swat from Holmgren there. Just shows you his length.
Out to the right wing. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Wallace. No good on the triple. Westbrook against Holmgren. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity, and when he does that, he's unstoppable.
2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Giddey with it. With 1 on the clock. He can't get it to go. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Thunder leading by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel Nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Williams in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Nice shot by George.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
And here's Westbrook. Powell outside. It's George on the wing. Misses from close range.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And the shot goes down.
They're fortunate to be leading after shooting below 40% in the first half.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
Oof, he's had a dismal second half, Kevin. He did a great job getting the ball to his teammates and working it around in the first half, but the second half, not so much.
And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. Harden, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Williams with the screen. Pass to Joe. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer, no good. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 3.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Williams against Tucker. Powell with a steal. And it's the Clippers on the break. George, right side. Pass to Harden. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So for the Clippers, Zubac, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Tucker, and it's Mann in for Powell. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy, and he just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
And it's Harden penetrating, and then Harden with the jam.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Outside Harden. Pass to Leonard. To the left wing. Zubac inside. Giddey defends. Zubac's shot is off. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, involving guys with your eyes and seeing plays like this, that's a beautiful play by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Up top, Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Holmgren with the block. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort for 3. It's Dort on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. Make that pass in his sleep.
Harden drawing the double team. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
.151 left to play in the fourth quarter. George outside. Dort with a steal. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Pass to Williams. Over Leonard. And that one hits the back iron. The Clippers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. And George with the jam.
That's why you turn to Paul George. These moments are for PG.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. It's a 3-point game. Williams a screen on Harden. Yes, sir! Gilgeous-Alexander with a deep 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander gonna celebrate that one.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're losing by 6. There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter. Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's the break. Pulls up for 3. SGA with the big finish on the fast break. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Thunder?
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Here's Oklahoma City now. Holmgren finds Dort. Here's Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. George defending. Outside for Dort. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance effort. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, so slippery in there. Gilgeous-Alexander makes great adjustments to get what he wants.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at that is showing up again later. Wow. Yeah, Paul George, look out. Hammers that one home.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for two.
And one of the most prolific offensive players of his era, James Harden. The Beards led the league in assists and scoring, and very few guys can say that.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And so the Thunder take the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everyone.